Peace world, it's your man Carter Woodz, aka C Woodz, aka Mr. Please Say the PhD. Welcome to the first installment of the Woodzdom web series. We're here today to explore rap genius and to try to find the intersection between music and the message. Today we have my good brother. What's happening, good brother?
I be on like graffiti to the walls of the projects. I've been building my brain, these the walls of my project.
Mr. Young Murph the Kid, aka Murph, coming straight out of the Bay Area by way of LA, representing his new project, Broad Life. How you doing, brother?
Doing well, man. It's early, but I'm cool though.
No doubt, no doubt. So basically, I just want to go right to the point and ask you a very simple question. Bricks or burgers?
I don't eat meat really like that. I also don't push weight.
Right.
It's a hard choice. I would have to say burgers, man. Turkey burgers.
Burgers. It's interesting you say that, man. So you got a track on your new project, which by the way is entitled Broad Life. Where you say in I believe this track that's called 19. When you say that you make rhymes for people flipping bricks and flipping burgers. I was just wondering if you could speak to what it is that makes you relatable to people who flip bricks and flip burgers.
I think the thing that makes me the most relatable is coming up in East Oakland, and then from there being able to go to a private school, high school and middle school, and then from there going to college, where a lot of cats that came up where I came up didn't get to go to college. I'm really able to relate to a lot of different people in a lot of different places.
I dig it, I dig it. So basically you saying that you had a wide range of experiences that maybe lends itself to people flipping burgers, blue collar people, but maybe also people who flipping bricks, where I think the agenda there is to get as rich as you can, as fast as you can.
Yeah.
So one question that I do want to ask you about that is, if there was a world full of people where everybody was trying to get as rich as they can, as fast as they can, is that a world that you think you would want to live in?
I for sure wouldn't want to live in that world, but as I said, being from where I'm from and experiencing some of the things that I've experienced, I'm not mad at that mindset. Like, we live in America, and the backbone of this country is capitalism, and we live in a capitalist society. So I understand that we're a product of our environment, and when you come up and you have nothing at all, and your one goal is to just get it all because you didn't have anything, I can't sit here and just be like, yeah, I'm mad at that person for being ambitious, and maybe breaking a man-made law in order to get there. I don't really believe and support a lot of the laws that are enforced right now. Coming as a hooper, my coach taught me very early on that you gotta live in the gray area, and I was on help side defense. I was an offensive player. I wasn't really tripping. I was a street ball. I wasn't really tripping off defense. But when I went into St. Joe's, it was more of like a structured environment. He was just talking about living in the gray area and how we all gotta help each other. Yeah. And you can't just guard your man. You just can't just run and go double team. You gotta be able to play both sides of the line. I
dig that, man. You bring up an interesting contrast between doing what's best for yourself and doing what's best for others. So going right to that topic, would you consider yourself as an artist who raps for yourself or one who raps for others?
Personally, I feel like I do both, and I want to be one of the people that does both very, very well. Like a Jay-Z, or in the beginning, especially Kanye West. He was a voice for the people, but he was really into himself and the music that he made. So I feel like there's a fine line that you have to kind of balance and make music that you want to listen to and you enjoy, but also make music that people can relate to. It's relatable on all these levels.
Now, I definitely dig that, man. I feel like one of the biggest obstacles in terms of that is you're trying to make the music you want to make, but you need to have the funding to make that music in order to even get your message to the people in the first place. So that kind of reminds me of a song that you did. It's called Ceasefire, and I really dig that song. One of the things that you said in that song is that you build them, as in you give them a build, but you also build them, as if you build them up. So I think the question I want to ask to follow up with that is, would you rather build or build? And I guess what I mean by that is, would you build even if there wasn't money that came with it?
I would for sure build without building. And I feel like when I said that, I was referring to the fact that I did the show and I billed them. I got paid for that show, but also I was building this base. You know, I'm building these people up in this foundation for continuing on the path that I'm doing, you know, that I'm on, and it being an independent trail that I'm blazing, you know, and I'm continuing to build my own brand. And in that same song, I talked about the walls of the projects and the walls of this project, broad life being, you know, I'm building my brand right now.
The mission statement of hip hop is to provide a platform to make people aware of what's going on with people who are underrepresented. How does your music fit in to that original mission statement of trying to bring awareness for people who are underrepresented?
I feel like as long as I stay authentic to myself and continue to be transparent in my music, and as long as I continue to make music, you know, with the people, it'll always be for the people, and you know, it'll always have that that tint, which puts it in that realm.
Word, I appreciate your time, good bro.